Hey everybody, how you doing today? Hope you're doing fine. Welcome back to another Mod Monday. Today we're going to be checking out the RPG Inventory mod. Now this mod is pretty neat. It adds a whole nother inventory which has 6 different slots in it. 1 for a necklace, 1 for a shield, 1 for gloves, 1 for a cape, and 2 for rings. Now the different types of jewelry add different types of boosts to you. Example, the basic set adds some speed and jump boosts to you. Oops. I put that in the wrong slot. I don't think you should be able to do that. Anyway, wearing 2 rings, the gloves, and the necklace gives me speed 2 and jump boost 2. And this is secondary equipment slot stuff, so you can wear armor on top of that, which is pretty neat. Can't shift click out of it, unfortunately. That's a little bit of a downside. Alright, go back to creative. Now, according to the forum post, you are supposed to be able to enter your RPG inventory by pressing the end key. However, it's not working for me. It's supposed to be edited. You're supposed to be able to change it in the config file. I haven't actually tried doing that myself, so I don't even know if it's there or not. I would assume it would be, though. Anyway, on top of adding some accessory slots, this adds cloaks and shields as well, and 5 different types of weapons and 3 sets of armor. And I left the weapons up here like this because I thought they look funny with with the way that they're rendered and how they interact with the item frames. But one of them was causing me a little bit of lag. I think it was the soul sphere. Alright, moving on. So there's 3 different types of armor for 3 different classes. Am I getting a boost from something right now? Oh no, that's just smoke. Okay. Anyway, there's mage armor, archer armor, and berserker armor. Now the armors, you need to create 3 different types of leather in order to craft them. There's tanned hide, which is used for the archer armor, animal skin, which is used for the berserker armor, and mage cloth, which is used for the mage armor. And you take the different types of leather and craft them. Craft the armors exactly the same as you would regular armor. So 5 for the hat, 4 for the boots, 7 for pants, you know, the whole armor crafting drill. Anyway, this is the recipe for shields. There's 3 different types of shields: wooden, iron, and gold. The iron one requires iron ingots instead of wooden planks, and an iron block, like so, and same for the gold. So pretty expensive recipes, but a little bit sensible, I guess. Let's grab that wooden shield, actually, and try putting it on. Yep, as just a resistance boost. Anyway, in order to craft the jewelry, you need, well, for the necklace, you need some gold and string. Same for the ring, some gold. Basically, you're going to need a lot of gold in order to craft all the jewelry you need. And you can also upgrade the jewelry with 3 different types of gems. There's health necklace. There's the health set, which is made out of diamond. There's the buff set, which is emerald, and the strength set, which is lapis. And these are shaped recipes. You do have to put the diamond or other gem on top of the jewelry. And this This is the recipe for the gloves, and the recipe for capes. You can also dye your cape different colors. I chose to put the blue one in here because it's the one that doesn't actually match the dye color. You need light blue in order to create blue. Otherwise, there's also red, yellow, and green, and Subaraki's cape, which is made out of ink sacs. These ones are made with their corresponding colors. So green, yellow, and red. I'm gonna grab Subaraki's. And the capes actually do show up on your character. Wow, Subaraki's cape is a pretty weird cape. Kind of evil looking. And they act like a regular Minecraft cape. Which means if you hop on a boat or a pig, it's probably going to flail about crazily. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention is that the various types of jewelry do show up on your character as well. So putting on the rings, well, the rings actually don't show up, I suppose because you don't really have any fingers. But the gloves and the necklace, they show up. Back to creative. Now, it said in the forum that the recipe for the invisibility cloak is apparently not working, so I wanted to actually check that out and provide video confirmation whether it does or not. It requires 8 invisibility potions, and from what I understand they have to all match, and yeah, it's not working, so that's a little bit unfortunate. However, the invisibility cloak does pretty much what it says. Makes you invisible. Oops. Yeah, you cannot click on the RPG inventory button. Oh, that's pretty neat. Your jewelry still shows up. Which I don't think that it should. Because that kind of defeats the whole purpose of being invisible if you're reduced to floating necklace and gloves. Woo! Well, that's kind of funny. Anyway, moving on to the weapons, there is Berserker's Ragebreaker, the Berserker's Claymore, Lunar Staff, Archer's Bow of Birch, and the... Yeah, I'm not going to open that chest. The Soul Sphere, which is made like this. Actually, I need to take off that cape. Get off me. I'll put you back on. Anyway, each of these weapons has special abilities that you can only access while wearing the class armor. Let's go ahead and grab Berserker's Claymore and we'll just... Oops. There we go. The armor does look pretty nice, I have to admit. Oh, and the weapons. Look at the size of that claymore. Honestly, I think that is a pretty intimidating sight. How would you like to see a zombie coming at you with that thing? Anyway. Night is falling. Well, that night's perfectly fine. Because I have a little setup out here. A little arena, if you will. Is there a slime about? Yes, there is. Get rid of these. Yes, I still have the other mods for my unnamed story Let's Play installed. Because I think I'll be adding RPG inventory to that series as well. Anyway, according to the forum, the Claymore, with the full set, you right-click to obtain a powerful boost that you can use to attack with your Claymore. So let's see, right click. Wow. Slowness 2 is the after effect, but it gives you strength and resistance as well. Now, the strength boost, you can easily one-shot a zombie. Without it, it does take a few hits. Oops. Alright, zombies are cleared. I love how you can just keep on doing that. That is pretty neat. Might be a little bit overpowered if you can just keep on giving yourself a super strength boost. Although it could be because I'm in creative. Switch out of it. Nope, I can keep on giving myself a strength boost. Anyway. Oops. Get rid of that. Get rid of these mob drops as well. Good. We'll run back up here. The potion effects will wear off in a moment. There we go. Now let's grab the Berserker's Rage Breaker as well. Now this one has an extra item which helps out called Rage Seeds. Rage Seeds you get by breaking grass, like normal seeds. And let me patch up this hole I made in the fence. There we go. Get rid of you. Get rid of all these potions as well. Or just a whole bunch of them anyway. Alright. So, Berserker's Rage Breaker. According to the forum, unleash your rage when health is below 2 hearts or 2 hunger by right-clicking the weapon. Let's see. Still full health, the Rage Breaker has a massive knockback damage on mobs when you wear the full armor set. Alright, let's try that out then. Saw Angry Zombie over here. Hello, Angry Zombie. Wow, that does have a pretty big knockback. Here. Let's go ahead and clear some of this out of the way. See how far you fly. Wow. That is one hell of a knockback. And of course, if you're sprinting, even farther. Bye, creeper. That is pretty neat. Alright, so now I'm going to have to actually switch to survival in order to show the next part. Wow, look how big that hammer is. That's huge. So, in order to activate the other special ability with the Rage Breaker, I need to be hungry. Well, that's where the Rage Seeds come in. You can quickly nom on these and it will instantly make you starving. Hi, zombies. So, right click. And the boosts. Strength 4. Wow, pretty significant. So that's pretty cool. Let's get out of creative mode now. Get rid of Rage Breaker. Now, the next weapon, Archer's Bow of Birch. Requires birch wood, an emerald, and some string. And we're going to have to actually take off the Berserker armor. get on the archer armor. Alright. So, if you're not wearing the full archer set, this bow doesn't even fire. Hi, little village Squidward zombie man. Anyway, when you are wearing this armor, you can fire this bow even with no arrows in your inventory. The charge time is faster, and you're always guaranteed a critical hit. And it will set enemies on fire. And it does a pretty significant amount of damage and has a huge knockback effect as well. See, even just clicking as fast as I can, it's launching critical hit arrows. It does, however, have far less durability than a normal bow does. So if you want to keep on making these bows, you're going to need a lot of emeralds. Come here. Good experience. Alright, get rid of the bow. Next up is the mage items. Mage armor looks a little bit strange, but when it's covered in that much lapis, I suppose it makes sense for it to look a little bit weird. Anyway, the first mage item is the Lunar Staff. Now this is more of a healer type of a staff. Example, if you hit another player, it will heal 5 hearts of damage to them, instead of doing any damage. Yeah. Also, will give them a regen effect if you have 30 levels. Now, the weapons are not able to be enchanted, however the armor is, so keep that in mind if you plan on being a cleric in a group of people. Because if you were planning on saving up levels for enchanting your weapon, well, you're not going to be able to. I'd say the Lunar Staff also... see, made to heal. Charge up the staff by right-clicking and you can heal yourself. You have to hold shift when releasing the staff. Depending on how long you charge, you will heal more. Alright. So, switch back to creative. So, hold shift, start charging. Or, not hold shift, hold right click and I'll start charging. Hold shift, I'll heal myself. Pretty good. Oops. Alright. Oops, I need to put that back on because the next item, well, it's a little bit spoilery. But it is the Soul Sphere, which is the mage's offensive weapon. You do more damage with it than punching. Oh, look at all the wisps that are in here. And apparently you have a chance of setting things on fire. Right-clicking doesn't do anything, neither does shift right-clicking. But the main benefit of the Soul Sphere, well, it's a little bit spoilery, so if you guys don't want to see any spoilers, click the skip to end button. Go on, click it. For those who haven't clicked it, well, here's the spoiler stuff. In order to use the Soul Sphere, well, you need to take a look at the Wizard's Knowledge Volume. The Wizard's Knowledge Volume 1 tells you what items you need in order to use the Soul Sphere effectively. Now, it's a little bit misleading because the melon actually should be a potion stand. And what I mean by that... Oop. Hello. Sorry, momentary bug there. Don't know what happened, but I couldn't click on my Minecraft window anymore. Anyway, what I mean by that is, according to another video I saw, you right-click on a potion stand with the soul sphere while holding shift. No? Or do you need a melon in your inventory? Unless the video is outdated. Let's see. Right click. Nope. Hold shift right click. Yep, there we go. You have to have a glistering melon in your inventory and hold shift and right click on a brewing stand and you'll get a regen effect. Just for a few seconds. Alright. Next, glowstone dust. With that in your inventory, you can right click on the ground while holding shift and it will change the time of day. Rave party. Alright. Next, blaze powder. With blaze powder in your inventory, you can right click and it will create a gas ball fire charge thing. Simply smack it and send it on its way and you have a sort of fireball spell. Works exactly the same as a gas ball does. Oops. And now I'm burning down my house. Alright, and the last part is kind of an alchemy thing. With gold ingot in your inventory... Oh dear. Well, this place is going to burn down. Oh well, it's just a mod testing world anyway. It'll be fine. With a gold ingot in your inventory, you can right-click on an ore and it will change it. If you right-click on lapis, you'll get a lapis block. Oh dear. Get rid of that blaze powder. Here, you go towards the fire. Oh boy. This is turning out bad. Anyway, if you right-click on redstone, nothing happens. If you right-click on a diamond, it turns to gold ore. So don't right-click on a diamond. If you right-click on gold ore, nothing happens. If you right-click on iron ore and coal, it turns into gold. Alright, so my house is burning down. I'm gonna get out of here. Oh dear, my stairs are gone, and now I'm on fire. Anyway. Oh boy. Let's get rid of those. Ah, hi Creeper. How you doing? Anyway, that's the RPG inventory mod. For those rejoining, don't worry about the house being on fire. Things happened. As always, if you want to check out this mod, the link is in the description. Go on, check it out. This is a pretty nice mod. It's not too invasive with any other mods. And it works with Forge. As you can see, the items work with Thaumcraft as well, which is pretty cool. And hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave. I'll see you next time. Take care. Goodbye. I'm going to hide in this house.